You created a big story in the crypto community. It looks like Unicorn Fart Dust just might have some headlines and some real staying power. I can tell you one thing, I'll be here every single day. One day at a time, you can wake up and know that I will be here. So thank you to everyone for being here right now. In today's video, today's live stream, we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about the big whale that showed up. You probably already know about it, but I didn't know about it. So we'll talk about that. We're going to talk about a very interesting Twitter post that one of you put out there. I think I need to address a few things that are in that. We're going to talk about some 1 week magic. Yes, we're celebrating our 1 week anniversary, Unicorn Fart Dusters, and some random funny thoughts. And I want to talk about silver. You guys keep asking me about silver. I was a silver and gold. I am still a silver and gold YouTuber. I did that for 3 years, every single day. So when I promise you that barring some type of emergency, I'll be here every day talking to you, you can check my background. I've done that for a number of years, but we're going to talk about this stuff at the end. Don't you worry. I love silver, but let's get going. I'm going to try to keep this to 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, first, the disclaimer. This is not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. Don't buy anything, sell anything, adopt anything, get engaged in anything, make any type of decision, financial decision, or otherwise based upon anything that I'm saying. And I do own less than 1%. I own 0.65% of all the outstanding coins of Unicorn Fart Dust. And I think I'm falling in love. All right, let's talk about well, you know what? Let's go out and look. Let's do our update here, and we're going to take a look at what's going on with Unicorn Fart Dust, UFD. Okay. Wow, man, $115 million market cap. So things are looking good. Let's go over here real quickly and take a look at the distribution. I don't know if this is the whale at the top here. I guess 4.8%. I'm way down there, still 17%. I'm definitely not a whale, more like a snapper, but that's the update on the price. I keep an eye on the market. Market cap is what I'm most interested in because I have a particular goal in mind and the number of people that own it, but I don't know how to find that data. So maybe somebody can explain it to me at a later date. Let's talk about what I think is some interesting information that came out about a whale. I didn't know this had happened, and I want to pull up this article. Here we go from Blockchain. Crypto whale buys almost 14 million UFD tokens. We have to tell them we call them beans because beans make the fart dust worth almost $1.8 million. What is it for Unicorn Fart Dust tokens? All right, they had some interesting things to say here. Another savvy investor bought Unicorn Fart Dust. Savvy investor, a meme coin that was launched 3 days ago. So this is from a few days ago. I missed this. The purchase showed that UFD, I thought this was key, has huge support in the crypto community. And man, that is so true. You guys are just knocking it out of the park with this. Unbelievable. I'm going to show some of the top four, not top four, but four of the funny things that you guys have put together in a little bit. Money doesn't mean that much. Laughing is important, and you are making Susie and I laugh. On-chain lens spotted a whale who accumulated massive amounts of UFD tokens in the last 48 hours. According to the on-chain metrics tracker, the trader spent 9,400 Solana. I had no idea what Solana was a week ago. Couple more things that I thought were interesting in this article. On December 20th, the token was launched on the Solana blockchain through the Pump Fund platform. That is true. It rapidly gained popularity following its 162,000 daily record transactions with more than 35,000 users holding the token. These figures show active engagement and robust community interest in the coin's ecosystem. You guys made this happen, okay? So the whale's a big news story in my opinion. I mean, what we hope is that the whale is like us. They're going to be a bean counter. They're going to hang around for a while, become a full-blown, I don't know how I find out who the whale is. Hopefully the whale considers himself to be a unicorn fart duster, just like us, right? Because that's what we want. There's only 999 million of these coins that were ever made, right? And people snapped them up quickly, like the first night. I mean, it was incredible, okay? I want to talk about this Twitter post that came out. I thought it was very interesting. We had a Twitter post, and I want to address a few things that were said in here. Wrong one. Here we go. This was from, what is it? Steaks. I can't pronounce that, whatever that says. Okay, I'm going to read this, and I'm going to just give some commentary. Our dev, Ron Tashi, I don't know, Susie and I don't know what Ron Toshi or Ron Tashi means, has been bull posting gold and silver in his YouTube channel for 4 years. True. 4 years, nonstop. Although we think we are currently teaching Ron the ropes over here in crypto, maybe CT stands for. There's a lot we should be taking away from him. Most importantly, his conviction and consistency. Thank you. I take that as a big compliment. I don't know about you guys, but when I go to invest in a business, I don't necessarily invest in just the product, but more so in the people that will be leading the said business. I guess I'm the leader, but I really feel like, guys, I have thousands and thousands of you, right? The unicorn fart dusters, the dusters that are really making this happen. I'll tell more about that later. We've been so used to projects not even having a dev to lean on, listen to. It's almost always just a CTO team or an anon dev that has no face or voice. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I just kind of did this the way, there was no plan. I just kind of did it the way that I thought was best, right? And I feel like if I birthed this, and this was an experiment to start with, but then when it exploded, I thought, oh my gosh, I feel like I have a responsibility to the people that are buying this. And now look, I'm surrounded with these, all these fart, it feels funny to say this, all these fart dusters. How refreshing it is to be able to wake up every day and actually look forward to a developer so unequivocally pure, transparent, down to earth in his space that isn't only out there for a quick buck. The man genuinely cares about the people, his family, and his community. Wow. Thank you. That's a huge compliment. Higher for Ron Toshi or Ron Tashi. Higher for UFD. Unicorn Fart Dust. Higher for all unicorn fart dusters around the globe. I didn't see that. That's a good one. That's funny. So thank you. I'm flattered by what that said, but I also want to say I agree with that. And anything I can do, right, to kind of stay, hold on here. Sorry, I had an alarm going off. Anything I can do to stay on top of it, provide information, you guys, I will absolutely do it. Why is this magic? This is magic. Okay. What happened, what you guys did is nothing short of magic. I'm going to tell you why. Okay. We don't have that big team of developers. We don't have, look, 1 week ago, right now is when I started this process. I watched a 10-minute YouTube video about how to make a meme coin. And I was doing it as an experiment, out of curiosity, as a joke. I don't know what you want to say, right? Because I always had said cryptocurrency is nothing but unicorn fart dust. And you've proven it to me. Cryptocurrency is indeed unicorn fart dust, or unicorn fart dust is cryptocurrency. I put $100 into this, and it's like, I made it, I created it, I take full responsibility, and I kind of set it out there, and man, you guys took it and ran with it, right? But now I kind of understand, I'm starting to understand why you did that, but it's been nothing short of amazing, because it's what it's given us. And look, right, I owned 1.2%. I sold half of what I owned like the first night. I don't think that's a rug. I didn't own enough. It was like half of 1% that I sold. I don't think you can call that a rug pull. I was thinking maybe it's a rug push, but nonetheless, I still own my 0.65%. You know my story on that. Okay. But this gives us a chance to kind of beat the system, right? To beat the Fed maybe a little bit. I think a lot of people out there, I don't know if you feel this way, but a lot of people feel like the system is just so slanted against them. So, I think that's why people are going to crypto. I know that's why a lot of people are going to silver and gold as well. No doubt about it. Okay. But what do we have here, right? We have an environment where we can make some money, possibly. I'm not giving financial advice. I think you know what my goal is for the market cap of unicorn fart dust, right? Not saying it's going to happen, but I believe it can happen, right? You have proven to me to believe, okay? And on top of that, we can have fun, right? When I look at an ounce of silver, right? I used to say this, right? This is real. Crypto's nothing. Well, I'm starting to I still believe that this is definitely real, but what I'm starting to see with crypto is like where the value is, right? The value is in this community. The value is in the fun we're having. And next, I'm going to show you some fun briefly, okay? Because we're having a lot of fun. The fun is in the community. The fun is in a group of people who agree that something is worth something, right? There's a group of people in the world right now. There's a market that agree that's worth something, that ounce of silver. But there's a group of people out there that also agree, right, that cryptos are worth something. There's another group of people, right, unicorn fart dusters, who all agree, right, that the UFG coin or bean is worth something. And the one thing I love about it, which is also something that it has in similar with this, with silver, is that there's a limited supply. You want to use a fancy word? Finite. It's a finite supply, right? There's a finite supply of silver in the world, right? There's the silver that's above ground, the silver that's in the ground. Actually, what's interesting about silver is there's more silver being consumed. There's a deficit. It's very interesting. And there aren't many companies, because silver's been suppressed for so long, that are exploring for silver. I digress. We'll get onto silver more toward the end. But there's a finite supply. I can say this about unicorn fart dust. There's only 999 million unicorn fart dusts that are out there, period. Okay. So this gives people are frustrated, right? They're realizing, right, unfortunately, that these, right, are becoming worth less, right? They know what's going on with the dollar going down in value. If you're a young person in America right now, if you're in your 20s, right, getting out of college, right, you got told, oh, go to college, go into debt, take student, you're having a hard time, right? Most likely you can't buy a house. I'm just saying this in general, not right now, right? The whole system, healthcare is very challenging. Everything's challenging. People are looking, right, for a community. People are looking for groups, right? People are looking for some entertainment. People are looking for a way to protect their money. Okay, that's what's going on. This is magic. Okay, all right. This is absolutely a magic. Right? It's a way. Like, this is not mainstream financial. I don't think there's many financial planners, certified financial planners. More power to them. By the way, I'm not a financial planner. I'm not giving financial advice, but I don't think there's a lot of financial planners out there right now, calling up their clients saying, yeah, Joe, I think we might want to buy some unicorn fart dust. We need to allocate some of your funds to unicorn fart dust. Yeah. No, right? Right. Like, what we're doing is kind of rebellious against the mainstream financial system. It's the same as silver and gold in a lot of ways, guys. Silver and gold were always considered to be kind of enemies to the US dollar. So and not only is it like, let's get back to unicorn fart dust. It's not only is it kind of saying no thank you to the mainstream financial system in a lot of ways, but what else are we doing right now? We're also saying no thank you to the mainstream media system right now. Think about it, right? We aren't on CNBC. We aren't on Fox Business or anything like that. No. We're doing this through Twitter. We're doing this through YouTube. We are blazing a trail. And I'll tell you what, man, you guys are blazing. I want to reiterate two things. Number one, right, you can rely on me. Okay. I'm not saying I'm perfect. There's no halo above this head. No doubt about it. Right. But I am an honest person. And like when I told you I wouldn't sell my unicorn fart dust for at least 10 days, you can bank on that. When I sit here right now and say, if after 10 days I do start to sell very small amounts, I'm going to tell you about it before I do it. I'm going to be completely transparent, and I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it. And I will tell you right now, I'll guarantee you, and I'm not a whale, right? I own a little over 0.5%. I'll guarantee you that if I do indeed decide to sell some of that holdings, it's going to be very, very small. Okay, because you're making this way, way, way too much fun for me. Okay, this community. So I just want to get that out there. All right, some random thoughts. Oh, here. All right, these are random thoughts. A listing. Like, we need to get listed on Binance, apparently. I just learned what Binance was yesterday. I know a lot about romance, but I don't know much about Binance. Somebody sent this to me, and I want to say thank you. A guy named Param on Twitter has already filed for a lot of listings on your behalf. Thank you, Param. These are key, as not everyone is savvy enough to navigate the waters of Dex Screener. I don't know what that is. Jupiter or Pump Fund. I know Pump Fund, so I guess those are the exchanges where we are now. Whatever I can do to push these along would be super helpful. I will do whatever I can, but I am a novice still at this. So I think that if we just continue to build this community, right, little by little by little by little by little, right, there's only so many beans, coins, tokens, whatever we want to call them, UFDs out there, that eventually a lot of these things will take care of themselves. But I tell you what, man, you guys are nuts in crypto world. Things move very quickly. A day in crypto world is like a month in the precious metal sector, or even I think the general market. So who knows? Maybe we can outdo Peanut the Squirrel by Christmas. I believe in Christmas miracles, right? Maybe you do too. We'll see how it works out. Susie and I were laughing last night. Ron Tashi. I don't know what that means. I think that's a compliment. Hopefully I didn't say any bad words there, but thank you for that. I thought this was funny. I took a little bit of a break last night. Okay, this has been a nutty week, and I was sitting on the chair, and Susie was turned the channel. She said, "What do you want to watch?" She said, "Do you want to watch Gold Rush Alaska? Because that's a show that I've watched over the years." And she said, "Or do you want to watch something about unicorns?" And then I think she said My Little Pony or something like that. So I am doing an interview later today, just to let you guys know, with somebody from, his name's Mario Narfal's network. I'm looking forward to that, right? The more that I can spread the dust and what I can do on my end, like with media, I'll be doing it. You can rely on that. We're going to stick together, guys. Okay. I mean, I will be here. You can count on that. Okay. I will be here, and I will try to talk more, and I won't try. That's a bad word in the basement. Try. Whenever I say I'm going to try to do something, that means I may or may not do it. I will talk more about silver and gold as well. Okay. Am I going to make it? I'm not going to make it in 20 minutes, but I'll make it in 20. Give me a few more minutes. Okay. We got to watch some fun stuff. Okay. These are the best. This is what makes it fun. You can measure this. You can measure your value in dollars, or you can measure it in fun. And you guys have made me laugh more, okay, in the last week, I'm not joking, than I probably laughed combined over the last 2 years. So thank you. And the point to that is, it's important to laugh. It's important to have fun. Now I'm going to see if I can do this. Hold on. Okay. And share this tab instead. All right. I think you can see it. Make sure I got, yes. Okay. So we're going to run through. These are fun, and these are funny. He said, book it. 300 million. Woo. I don't know. I can't make predictions. I'm not allowed to do that. But this was, and I was a little concerned about the size of my midsection there we go. Look. Oh, one more time. I got hung up on the bar. Oh, you guys, I tell you what. Okay, let's go to the next one. Share this streamer. Hold on. I'm confused now. This gets difficult. Why is that still playing? Stop sharing. Share the. Okay. Maybe it's just more music. Here, let's watch this one. This is when Elon comes to the basement. Woof. I don't know what's going to be worse, when I jump over the ping pong table and tidy whities, or when Elon rides a unicorn down here. That would be awesome. Okay. Oh, this is the best. When I saw this one, I didn't quite know what to do. Okay, hold on here. See if I can. Ron and Susie. Oh. There we go. Look at the Pink Panther in the background. I don't know if Susie will agree to do that dance with us or not. Okay. Now, here's a song, and this is the last thing I'm going to share today, but everything that all of you guys are doing is incredible. Oh, wrong one. Hold on here. All right, let me see if I can play this rap song. Hopefully you can hear.
Yo, it's Basement Ron, straight out the underground. From stacking silver and gold to crypto's newest sound. Launched a meme coin as a joke, called it UFD, unicorn far dust. Now the whole world's watching me.
I love it. We're going to do just a few more seconds.
Buying this thing, it just blows me away. From zero to millions in just a couple of days. It's nothing but unicorn fart dust, I proclaimed, yet the market went wild. Now they're chanting my name. Unicorn fart dust, taking flight to the moon. A meme coin sensation got them howling at you.
Okay, so these things are great. Okay, but there's something more I want to say about that. And something is a big compliment to all of you guys out there, guys and girls. When I say guys, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, is that all these songs that have been put together, there's been like 4 of them. There's 4 songs, but they all are accurate, because I see it and I play it and I'm like, oh boy, what are they saying about me? I mean that as a huge compliment, and also just to the general community, right? Of people, like when I go on Twitter, very, very nice, good people. And I say that about the people in the gold and silver community as well. The world is full of 99.8% good people. And I got a little slanted at first because everybody's like, be careful. Don't trust anybody. Don't click on any links. Don't do anything. Because like the scammers really attacked me at the very beginning with emails. I mean, you name it. I got probed on everywhere they were trying everything. I thought, this is horrible. But then it dawned on me, it's like, these are just the scammers. The rest of the people, right? The unicorn fart dusters that are out there are really great people. And the crypto people, that I'm running into in this community are awesome. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to focus now for the next few minutes on silver. Look, I always called silver I do love silver, right? And if you check my record, you'll hear me saying that silver was like always the original cryptocurrency. I think silver is one of the most undervalued real assets in the world, bar none. I'm very bullish on silver, right? I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not giving, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I've been right a lot. I've been wrong a lot. But when you look at what's going on in the world right now and the demand for silver, for those of you who are new, it just continues to be astonishing. It continues to be incredible, right? The amount of silver that's being used in the solar panel industry, the electric car industry, the electronics industry, AI for building semiconductors, it's absolutely staggering. Look, there's only 999 million unicorn fart dust tokens out there in the world. Okay. There's also only so much of this on the planet, right? And there's only so much that's been dug up out of the ground. Nobody knows for sure how much actual silver there is out there above the ground right now. But what we do know is that the world is consuming more silver every single year. Okay. That's a fact. Than the mining companies are providing. Now, what makes it even more, so there's a deficit. It's called a deficit. So that additional amount that's being demanded, we know that is draining, right, from the amount that is above ground right now. And we know that it's finite and it can't, eventually there's going to be a big silver shortage. And you probably have heard of this silver squeeze deal that went on a few years ago. it's getting very, very, very interesting. On top of that, let's go out here quickly to, okay, and got to remember to do this. I'm getting good at this. Thank you to Gigi for helping me figure this out. To this, right, there's the U.S. national debt out of control. But if we go down here, this is the U.S. debt clock. For those of you who are new, 36 trillion in national debt. We have interest payments on that debt of $1 trillion. Look up here. U.S. federal tax revenue, $5 trillion. That means that for every dollar you pay in taxes every year as a United States citizen, 20% of it goes just to interest alone. But wait, there's more, because all that interest gets added into the deficit amount, which then goes into the national debt, which then makes the interest even bigger. As you can see, it can turn quickly into a debt spiral. That's why Elon Musk is putting out all these warnings that he's been putting out over the last 2 months. Okay, back to silver. Right now, here's the dollar to silver ratio, 1,140. That means that for every 1 ounce of silver that's being produced this year, the U.S. government, through the M2 money supply, is printing $1,140. The M2 money supply, you can Google it yourself, but it's basically a measure of all the different liquid-ish type money or dollar items in the world, like savings accounts, checking accounts, money market accounts. Don't quote me on all this, but I'm 99.9% sure I'm right. It's the money. It's paper and digital money being created by our government. 1,140. Let me just show you guys how out of control this is getting, because then we're going to come back to this. We had been tracking this, the dollar to silver ratio, since, look at this, October 21st, been 2 months already. In the last 2 months, right, that ratio that we just talked about went from $700, right, 700 paper dollars, electronic dollars being created for each 1 ounce of silver, all the way, what did I say it was? Hold on here. Wow, hold on. It kept going up and up and up, and today is Christmas Eve. Update our spreadsheet, 24, tab. Okay, hold on here. You guys are going to stay there. It is 1,140. Okay. Hopefully we're still alive. 140. Okay. All right. And now, where was I? Okay. So yeah, it is. I mean, look how much it's gone up. From 700 to 1,140 in the last. What does that tell us? That tells us the government is continuing to make more and more paper, fiat. I used to call them unicorn fart dust dollars out there. Okay. No doubt about it. Let's go back to the debt clock. And I want to show you something that's even more interesting about silver. And that is that the paper to silver ratio currently sits, this is going up as well, at 412. That means that there's electronic exchanges, the COMEX and the LBMA, the London Bullion Market Association in London, England, where they trade silver. And for every ounce of paper electronic silver, for every ounce of real silver that they own or they have, there's almost 412 paper or digital ounces of silver. So when we talk about silver, it's just, I used to call it silver, from what I understand, was money before gold was money in the world. It is the original cryptocurrency. I'll continue to cover silver and gold. I'll continue, to cover the unicorn fart dust story. I'll continue to hold, right? I hold silver, hold gold. Oh, by the way, I want to say thank you to my channel sponsors. First Mining Gold. They're a Canadian gold development company. So they have gold in the ground. They're in the process of developing. They're in the permitting process, but they have 2 multi-million-ounce gold development projects in Canada. And Fortuna Mining, they're operating, producing silver and gold company. They have silver and gold operations in Latin America, and they have a quickly expanding gold mining operations in West Africa. I wouldn't be here without the support of my sponsors. I wouldn't be here without the support of the unicorn fart duster community. thank you guys for being here. We're going to be packed the rest of the day, so I won't be doing any more live events today, but I just wanted to hop on here while I had a few minutes, say thank you. I lied. I said 20 minutes. I went 30 minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me go look at the comments real quick. Thank you to the moderators, Jake from Jake's Custom Parts, Annie Oakley, the one and only Annie Oakley, and Big Tim the Silvershire. Thank you to Susie. Thank you to you. I don't think I begged you. If you're not already, please subscribe to this channel on YouTube, Ron's Basement. Okay. Please remember what a magical thing we have going on with this unicorn fart dust situation. A week ago, it did not exist yet. I was sitting here. It was probably right now, right? I was sitting here about halfway through the process thinking, what am I doing? Why would I want to start? Why would I make a meme coin? I almost stopped, guys, right? And you have made this what it is. It's a big deal. It's a massive, massive big deal, right? We're doing things differently. I did things differently. We didn't know, I didn't own 20 or 30 or 40. I read some of these. I read the thing about Hawk Tua the other night. I'm like, how could these guys take 80% of the deal? But it's been from day one, an organic, like, I think I'm getting to know these terms, CTO, community takeover. You took it over from the very beginning and made this happen. And it's so much fun. We got so many fun things to look forward to going forward with it. I'm going to be here, right? Judge me by my actions, but I'm here right now. And I can tell you that I've been doing a live stream every day for live streams for the last 2 years and putting out content for like three years. So it's going to be a fun ride. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate everyone that's here. Okay. Have a great day. Oh, I forgot. Subscribe. Hold on a minute. Did I forget anything here? Oh, wow. I want to say real quickly. Sorry. Thank you, Boris, for the super chat. Okay. Thank you also to Edmund. Hey, Edmund, I think I know you. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. And thank you. You guys are super generous. Wow. Who's this? Show. Just a car, but thank you. Can we have some guidance on what you'd like me to see from the Jasper community? Good old Jasper the cat. Yeah, he's in hiding today. I think he's agreed. Anyone suddenly rich on, please Google giving the block for crypto. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for everything. Okay. Have a great day. I'll have Jasper on here tomorrow. He just wants a day off. He's a little camera shy. He'll be back. Okay. You better be back. I'll look forward to seeing you. Thank you. Have a great, great day.